Hey guys, so I just saw Wings 3D here at AMC Livonia. I'm in the parking lot right now, and it was narrated by David Tennant, which is really cool. Yesterday, yesterday evening, for that matter, I saw two episodes of Doctor Who. They were back-to-back, edited into one, basically, movie, if you will. That was Rise of the Cybermen and The Age of Steel, and there was a David Tennant interview at the end as well. So today I saw a documentary, Wings 3D, narrated by the awesome David Tennant. It was pretty cool. You got to see how birds migrate from place to place during the year in different seasons, and how they go about getting food and whatnot. It was a little, weird, I guess, for me, because birds are one of the animals, one of God's creatures that I'm actually a little, if you will, scared or afraid of, since childhood, actually. So seeing that, I was pretty good during the movie. It's just I felt it was kind of weird seeing how they hunt and they gather their food. They basically show these birds being totally unethical as compared to human beings who can actually make a decision on what's right and what's wrong in order of food preference. But overall, it was a very well shot documentary film. I won't say it's the best. It was interesting. I liked the specific sequences that I would say I liked the best are the Scarlet Macaw sequence. I liked how they were very colorful, and just the fact that they would go to get the special mud for indigestion they would have because of their non-perfect diet and whatnot. The other sequence I liked was about this specific bird, this group of birds that they do these fantastic aerial formations in the sky, which actually confuses their predators from attacking them. It's like they're doing these mathematical formational things, like these different functions in the sky, like they're making graphs or something up there in the sky, which is very fantastic. The other sequence I liked was the cranes doing their courting dance. It was very, I guess, enjoyable, I would say. Other than that, the locations were really nice, from whether you were in the air or like in the water. It was very enjoyable. That it felt like that the makers of the film, they had like GoPros put on these on the back of the birds, if you will. That's how it seemed, but actually they were actually basically just going in whatever way, by helicopter or in these glider things, and just getting as close as possible to the birds to get the best shots they could possibly get. It seemed like a very long and difficult project to make, but all in all, it seemed to be worth it. We get to learn about the different birds and the habits that they have, and I also thought it was interesting how these birds, how they use they have this specific, like, some birds at least, they use the sun to help them with navigation. They have different navigations, because a lot of them, they just like to rely on their eyes, though which is interesting how humans do similar things, where like humans will drive, and they will remember a specific landmark, so they know where to turn and where not to turn. And some of these birds do the exact same thing. Like, they'll see this castle, if you will, and they'll see it once in their lifetime, and they'll remember it forever, basically, until they live. And they'll use that landmark when they're traveling. They'll teach their families, the different birds that they have in their family, on how to travel and all that. I thought that was very interesting. So it's like they have a very nice way to navigate around the globe, although they like to rely on their eyes more. A lot of times human beings like to do the same. Humans have GPSs in their car, but the GPS isn't right all the time, so they rely on their own senses and how they know which road is the best to travel on and whatnot. Other than that, David Tennant has an amazing voice for narration. I guess one of the only reasons why I wanted to come to see this was because it was part of the deal. With the next day after you see the Doctor Who episodes, you could see this. And I guess the only reason I probably saw this documentary or why I was actually kind of excited or wanting to see this was because David Tennant was narrating. If he wasn't narrating, I don't know if I would actually sit through the whole thing to watch it, although it was interesting. The good thing is I wasn't getting really bored, but obviously David Tennant, he's awesome. But the thing is that I felt a lot of the stuff they were talking about was kind of like maybe generic facts that you could just get reading like Wikipedia or something. But I really think that the shots were impressive. The locations were nice. It would have been nice if they had actually shown India in the documentary, but they didn't, which was kind of a disappointment there. But nonetheless, it was still a very good film. I think people should see it at least once. I mean, for David Tennant, I mean, at least, or if they like birds and they just want to learn more, it is, you know, you could see it one time. It's not something that I would probably see over and over again. I know David Tennant is in there. He is in there narrating. He is one of my favorite actors, but I do like to see him, I guess, more as the Doctor, or, you know, in any other movie where he's acting, rather than just hearing his voice and seeing just, you know, other stuff with his voice attached to it. But anyways, it was a decent documentary. Props, hats off to to all the people who were involved in the project, especially David Tennant. It's nice, you know, you actually get to hear the David Tennant's actual accent versus the accent that he does in Doctor Who, because that's not his real accent. If you didn't know that, now you do. Yeah, it was decent. I'm glad, you know, it's been a fun 2 days with these 2 movie events going on, from yesterday's Doctor Who to today's Wings 3D. I hope the movie is called Wings 3D documentary. It's not Birds 3D. I'm pretty sure it's Wings 3D. Anyways, yeah, it has to be, because it was about them flying and stuff. But it's, you know, other interesting fact, let me throw that in there. They do also touch upon other animals, obviously, because they are being hunted or being seen by these animals. So it, you know, me being a vegetarian, it was a little difficult in that regard to seeing these other animals being ripped apart, or, you know, these animals being taken as food, as prisoners, if you will. But I guess that's how birds work. Anyways, it was interesting. See it for David Tennant. See it if you like birds. See it if you want to learn something. Anyways, I will like to do more vlogs like this, anything, I guess, more Doctor Who related vlogs, or David Tennant related vlogs. Oh, let me throw something in here. If you want to see a good David Tennant film, you should see a film called The Decoy Bride. It's a really good film. The only reason I saw it, I believe I saw it on Netflix for the first time, when I did see it some time back. I only saw it because David Tennant was in there. It's a really nice film, and then I ended up buying it on DVD from Amazon.com. But anyways, it's a really nice film. You should check it out. It's different. I mean, you get to see a different style of his acting. Obviously, he's not going to be doing stuff like the Doctor, but again, any project he's in, he's really does a lot of good work. So you should check that out, The Decoy Bride. It might be on Netflix. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. It might still be there or might not, because I did see it a while back, you know. Anyways, or you could just rent it or get the DVD from Amazon or some store or something. But anyways, take care. Hope you guys are having a great day, evening, night, whatever, you know, wherever you guys are in the world. Hope you guys are well. Anyways, give me tips. What do you want to see on this channel? This channel can be about the stuff that you want to make. Obviously, I have a lot of ideas, but if you throw some ideas out there through comments, or you can always email me as well, I will like to incorporate those comments into the YouTube channel, whether I make those as short films or do vlog posts, or just, you know, simple rants, kind of reviews, if you will. Yeah, so take care, and as the Doctor used to say, allons-y, and take care. Bye. See you guys later. Bye.